Hey guys, it's your boy SasukeUzumaki here. I am here to do a Krypt key guide for Mortal Kombat Deception on how to unlock everything in the Krypt using the Krypt keys. Certain characters require that you do certain character missions for them, and here we have Nightwolf.
I am Nightwolf.
And his mission
talisman.
is
the
to
bear totem has been stolen from my people.
A bear totem pole that you need to get from a demon that stole it from him. Now, the reason why you might need to do a side mission for a character, not all the Krypt keys require this, but some of them do. Like in Nightwolf's case right now, Nightwolf and Cabal and Tanya will require this. So, what you want to do here is find this demon, just go over here to where I'm at right now, and punch him. Wham! Right there. That's how you get the Krypt key for him. Now, go back to Nightwolf and talk to him again and return it, and he'll pay you some coins for it.
You have recovered it.
So
I give you these coins
after that,
as a show
you'll
of
want
thanks.
to go back out to the Nexus. You need to do this because you need a Nightwolf to respawn at point A4 in the Nether Realm, which I'll be showing in just a moment. So, after that, you just, go back into the Nexus, and then go back into the Nether Realm, because you want Nightwolf to spawn at that point, as I mentioned earlier. And Nightwolf's requirement, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just beat him 3 times, and you'll get his Krypt key for his alternate costume for Coffin AM. Now there's 12 keys that I'm going to be covering in just this part alone, so that explains the video length, because it's a bit long. So I'm going to try to explain how to get each of these Krypt keys as best as I can, just in case you following the video is not enough, because it might get confusing at times. So I'm gonna explain as best as I can of what I'm doing at each point. So we're running. So go through this gate here, this little bridge or whatever. Go past these guys and go. And you're gonna see Nightwolf right here, next to this little podium over there. And by the way, to the right of Nightwolf on that little bridge, if you go all the way down, Ermac's alternate costume is down there in the golden treasure chest. Just a little extra information in the video, but like I said, I'm going to cover all these keys, so I just covered an extra key in Nightwolf's section. So again, see, there's a prompt: defeat Nightwolf 3 times.
Round 1, fight!
Oh, by the way, for the Krypt key, well, for some of the Krypt keys, again, like I said, you'll have to fight some of the characters. You might need to do character-specific missions, so I'm going to explain those really carefully. I'm going to explain as best as I can.
Cabal wins. Round 2.
For instance, the last character in this guide for the 12th Krypt key is Tanya. And you need to do some specific, you have to do a character mission for her before you can get her alternate costume. And also you need to get her key to unlock Tanya herself in the game before you can get her alternate costume. So in that section of the video, I'm gonna explain all of that. I had to, when I was recording this video for her part, it took me about 25 minutes to complete, so I had to edit the video and trim it to get a simpler guide on how to do everything that you need to to not only unlock Tanya herself, but also to get her costume in just one section of the video. And that took about 12 minutes to do. So now we have defeated Nightwolf, and we are going to get his key now. So the next character is Cabal, and I am going to explain how to do his section in just one moment. Oh, and make sure to save and quit if you're gonna do these one at a time like I did. It makes it a little bit easier. So I'm gonna explain how to do Cabal in just 1 second. Hey guys, what's going on? It's SasukeUzumaki here. Now this time we're gonna do Cabal, as I mentioned a few seconds ago. So you're gonna want to go into the Chaos Realm and follow these little warp pads that I'm on, and you're gonna want to go through this little the Chaos Realm cemetery here, and you're gonna talk to Cabal at point B1 in Chaos Realm. So follow the coordinates where it says A2, A1 right now. Just follow my directions in the video and just listen to what I have to say. It'll be simple.
I am Cabal, a member of the Black Dragon clan and a convert to Chaos. I have taken this map from the body of a dead
Reveals a way into Earth Realm. Hide it for me in the Chaos Temple and you will find a reward. Hide it for me in the Chaos Temple and you will find a reward. So, for this mission, for this side mission, you will need to just take this map from Cabal and hide it in the Chaos Temple. So, what you need to do is follow the portals. So just hop on that portal where Cabal is at, and you'll be warped to this location here. Now go through this little worshipping area and step on the orange pad. It'll take you to where Dairu is. Now, follow the map right there. You see that blue portal? That is where you need to go. So that blue portal way in the distance over there, this is the portal that you need to go to. So, you know, go through this little chaos village or whatnot, and you will end up at the temple, at the Chaos Temple. So all you gotta do is just walk up to it, and a prompt will pop up right there. You hit the Earth Realm map within the temple ruins. So now all you gotta do is just go back to Cabal and talk to him. And after that, you will need to fight him. He's another character that you have to fight in order to get his Krypt key for his alternate costume. Now, as I said, you don't need to fight every character in the game. It's just with certain characters. So Nightwolf, Cabal, Tanya, Raiden, Cobra. I'm gonna explain all of that as we come to them in the video and in the guide overall. So all I'm doing now is just going back to Cabal here, and that's all you need to do. You just need to talk to him again, and then talk to him one more time to fight him.
I have no further need of your assistance.
So there you go, 400 ruby coins is yours. So now just talk to him. Now I think, if I remember right, in this challenge you can't block. You can't block during this challenge. So for the fighting sections of the game, I would recommend that if you're not so good at the game, you can go to the options menu before trying these.
Round
to,
one.
in the options menu under gameplay, and then change the combat difficulty to novice or easy or even medium. Here I just have it on medium because it's been a while since I played. So as I said, you can't block, and you gotta defeat Cabal 3 times in order to get his Krypt key for his alternate costume. So I think that should be it for the explanation. So it's pretty straightforward. So again, just so to recap, just talk to Cabal at point B1 in Chaos Realm as I showed earlier. Rewind the video if you missed it, and be sure to follow the exact coordinates, because another thing about coordinates in this game is that you might appear at one location where it says you want to appear, but you might need to go to that exact same coordination at a different location. So like, I could be like at B1 of where I was when I saw Cabal, and then be in B1 in a different part of the realm. See what I'm saying? So think of it as having two sets of coordinates, just in case you know which ones to go to. Check both areas, check both of those coordinates just to see if you're in the right area. And again, you know, just follow Cabal's instructions. Follow those portals to the Chaos Temple here, and then you'll get the prompt to hide the map, and then the map will be hidden. Then go back to Cabal, talk to him again. You know, you'll get your reward. Talk to him again to fight him, defeat him 3 times, and without blocking, of course, and you'll get his Krypt key, as shown here. So the next character is going to be the next character's costume I'm going to be talking about is Ashrah, and I am going to explain that in just a second. Okay, guys, welcome back to this next section, even though you're watching the exact same video. So this time we're going to be covering Ashrah, and you need to go back to the Nether Realm. So when you exit the Nether Realm, just follow what I'm doing right now. Go into the wastelands outside the city, and you're going to want to go to point H4 in the Nether Realm. How you'll know is that you're following my guide is, well, you see Moloch right there. But there's going to be a bridge I cross over right about here. You can see it right there. And if you want to know if you're going the right way, Molina is going to be standing on another bridge. So this is like a... At first I was kind of confused because I was trying to remember, you know, I'm looking at the notes here I was taking. So there's Molina, and that's how you'll know you're going the right way. And right here at this pedestal, you might want to meditate if you need to, because it appears at a specific time between 5 p.m. and 4 a.m. It might appear a bit earlier or a bit later, but be sure to meditate between those times and you'll see it. You might see it pop up before 5 a.m. So you'll see it pop up in just a moment. Remember, it has to be between 5 p.m. and 4 a.m. for Ashrah's costume key to pop up. So it's about to be 5, and bam, there's the chest. Again, sometimes the chest will appear before the specific time or a bit after. So just make sure you meditate a bit before, and she's looking sexy. But yeah, that's pretty straightforward for Ashrah's costume key. So be sure to save and quit if you're going to be doing these one at a time again, like I'm doing right now, because I'm making sure that I have those keys, so I won't have to go back and do them again. Yo, man, it is your boy SasukeUzumaki back again. This time we're going to be covering Liu Kang's costume, if I remember correctly. Yes, this is for Liu Kang's costume. And as you can see, I just walked forward and I got the dive move at E5. Again, if you need help with Shujinko's special moves, be sure to just type in how to unlock Shujinko's special moves, and you'll see the video guides for me that I did about like 3 years ago. So on this map, you're gonna want to go to point H5 for Liu Kang's alternate costume. You need to beat Conquest before you can do this. So basically, Shujinko has to be old, and it only appears on the 1st of each month between 12 p.m. and 12:15 p.m. So if you miss the time frame for that, you'll have to wait another month before you can try again. So I'm in the general area right now at H3, and it's going to be right next to this waterfall here in this bridge. So yeah, you see the bridge right there? Yeah, this is where you need to be, and there's going to be like a little section full of trees. You might see a soldier or a pedestrian walking by. So as I'm doing right now, I'm meditating. For this one, you might want to just meditate until the 30th or the day before, just to make sure that you don't miss the time frame. So yeah, it takes a while, but I'm only doing this because I'm demonstrating exactly how to do it. I'm not just, going on the first and then just looking and they're like, what the hell? Because I don't want you guys to think that, it just suddenly appears just because I went there. No, some of the chests, they have to be open during specific times. So that's how it works for this case. So in Liu Kang's, I remember when I did the guide back in 2010. A lot of people liked the guide. It got like 200,000 views or something like that, and it was kind of confusing because I messed up and said that it was his alternate form, even though it's really just a costume, and then people thought that was how you unlock him. Liu Kang's key is also here in Edenia, but it's not going to be in this part of the video. Again, I am going to cover all the guides and stuff. All the keys in the guide. So this is just part 1. I'm going to get to every single key, including how to unlock Liu Kang and all the other characters. If you want, I can show you how to unlock all of the other characters and costumes that don't require keys if you want, to kind of give you guys...
Are you insane? I am not the enemy. Shao Kahn is.
So is your mother. But anyway, wow, that guy is really fucking weird. It's the first now, so there's the chest. Again, it was between 12 p.m. and 12:15, and there it is. Coffin ER unlocks Liu Kang's alternate costume. So again, it's pretty straightforward if you know what you're doing. So be sure to, ask questions, leave comments, write on my channel, send me a message if you need help with some of the harder chests. And I'll move on to the next explanation. So here I am, guys, back again with the next part of my little guide here. This clip is a bit lengthy, I think. I'm not sure because I'm not looking at it. But here I am going after Jade's alternate costume, and it's at point G4 in Outworld. Again, about the coordinates, I can't stress it enough. I was a little confused on this section as well because, because my memory of this game, it's kind of fading fast since I've been playing, different games this whole time. There's a lot of stuff that, you can easily miss, and as far as the chests are concerned, so you gotta be a bit diligent if you want to get every single costume and every single item. And there might be some weird meandering going on in the video. It's because I'm trying to think. I'm thinking while I'm playing the game. So this commentary is not live, by the way. I'm just watching the video and giving you a guide. Here, that is chest. That is chest coffin key DO for Dragon Mountain. Now, I just happened to come across that key when I was going through and searching for what I was looking for. So, if there is a requirement for DO, I will put it in the description. I'm gonna put everything in the description just in case. Again, like I said, there were keys that I found that I just happened to find, while I was doing, the walkthrough for the stuff I was looking for to begin with. So Dragon Mountain, that was not what I was actually looking for. Even though I found it, I'm gonna put it in the description of how to get Dragon Mountain if there is a time-specific thing you have to do. Now, this chest was a bit confusing because this is where Sindel's alternate costume is, and you can only get it on a Friday around 2:45 a.m. or p.m. I believe I'll try both times just to be sure. There is a video that I did of how to get that costume, and I did not get it on a Friday. this is where Jade's costume is. Just enter Baraka's camp, and it's not in this one. It's not in this tent here, but the tent to my left here. In this tent right here. No, turn around. Yeah, there you go. In this tent right here, this is where Jade's alternate costume is, and that is what I was looking for. So you'll find it in this tent here. And bam, there you go. Jade's alternate costume coffin key unlocks coffin GT. So there you have it. There's Jade's alternate costume. So again, I'll put in the description of any extra Krypt keys that I find, and I'll explain what I'm looking for, but I'll tell you what to look for as well. Okay, so for this next section, I am going to be covering Cobra's costume initially. Cobra's costume in this video. And that one is at Earthrealm Point G2 between the times of 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. and you'll have to fight him. There are some extra Krypt keys that I find, so again, I'm going to leave those keys in the description of how to get them. And if there is a time specific time for those chests, I'll leave them in the description as well. So here at point E4, as I'm showing right here, this is for ON, which unlocks Kenshi. And I am just going around. This guide is the longest part, actually. This guide is the longest. Well, it's not. Well, it's the second longest part. And here at this little altar here, this little patio area, podium here. This is also for the Puzzle Fighter TR, which unlocks Kenshi, the Puzzle Fighter version. About the Puzzle Fighters, there are 3 that you unlock with keys, and there are 3 that you unlocked in the Krypt alone. So Kenshi and Molina are the 2 that I know of, and I'll get to the 3rd character as soon as I can. Later in the guide, I'll give an explanation on how to unlock that Puzzle Fighter. At the moment of this guide, it just doesn't hit me at the moment. So when I get to that point, I'll explain how to get there. There is a chest here at A6. I might put a timestamp. Just kind of go forward a little bit into the video. I'll put a timestamp. So if you're listening to this, check out the description, and I'll put the timestamp to where I find my next golden chest. Because I sit here for like a week, and I don't want to waste your time with this guide. So just skip ahead. It takes a while. It's like, this is like a 10-minute clip, and all of this could have been deleted for less space and less time consumption. So in the description, I'll leave a timestamp to where you can see where I get my next chest. Oh man. Yeah, I sit here for like a week. You know what? Let's just skip ahead, shall we? Okay, Shujinko, that's enough. Okay. That is enough. Alright, so now we're going and going and going. Now we're going on to our next area. I believe I was looking for Scorpion's treasure chest here. But Scorpion's alternate costume is in Earthrealm, but it's at the beginning of Conquest Mode. Yeah, all this meandering, man. It's a waste of time. It is a waste of time. And here at point E5, there's Coffin key for GP, which unlocks the portal arena. So again, I'll leave those locations as well in the description below. Hope you guys are enjoying the guide so far. I know it's a bit lengthy, but I'm doing this for you guys, you know, just to make sure that it helps or whatnot. Oh yeah, this is this part what I'm doing right here. This is for Molina's costume and at point F7, and you can only get that costume between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. in Earthrealm. So Coffin key HL will unlock Molina's alternate costume. That big-breasted bitch. Oh man. So now, at this point, I am heading to C4, and this is where another golden chest is, and this unlocks Raiden's biography. Now, we're going to go ahead onto point G2 for Cobra's alternate costume, which we're looking for from the very beginning. But again, unfortunately, due to my meandering at point A6 earlier in the video, that's where things got a little tricky and a little delayed. So now we're back on track, and now we're gonna go to point G2, as mentioned. And you need to go to this point between the times of 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. as I said in the beginning of the video. You need to fight Cobra. So his condition for the fight is that you are bleeding to death, and you have to defeat him. You only have to defeat him once to get his alternate costume. So there he is. I was looking for him for a second. I thought he had disappeared. So he's gonna go back and forth into this little shack here, and you're gonna see me meditate. I tried to punch him to get his attention. So you're gonna see me meditate right now, and move forward a little bit. So there, I'm meditating now. And now, once he's standing outside with his arms folded, you can fight him. And again, the challenge is to beat him, and you are bleeding to death. You only have to beat him one time to get that.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, and by the way, you might for challenges that make you bleed to death, or you don't do a lot of damage to characters, you might want to change the difficulty in the options menu in the combat section for gameplay, under gameplay, and put it to novice or easy, you know, just to make the fights go by a little bit faster. And Cobra, surprisingly, he has some damaging moves, so you saw me get my ass kicked there after you threw me like 3 times. So I decide to bust out them Kaylee sticks, man. Or they call the Kali sticks. Kaylee sticks. Weapons do a lot of damage in the game, and he has some seriously damaging combos in his weapon style, as you can see right there. If you catch your opponent in the air also, they do a lot more damage. So then, he got his ass whooped by yours truly. So if you do that correctly, you will get Cobra's Krypt key for its alternate costume. And there it is. Coffin IP unlocks Cobra's alternate costume. Hey guys, back again with this final part of the walkthrough for part 1 for all the Krypt keys and Mortal Kombat Deception 4 part 1. Here I had to do some editing because when I first recorded this video it was complicated as shit. So, first you need to do a side mission for Tanya, and she's gonna ask you the following instructions.
I am Tanya. My new Lord Shinnok has instructed me to locate a place in which to trap the infidel Liu Kang. Find me a suitable cave and I will reward you with coins.
Okay, so you heard the lady, man. You need to find a cave. We need to find a cave on where to trap Liu Kang and kill his ass. This mission is kind of a Easter egg of sorts to her ending in Mortal Kombat 4, where Shinnok and Quan Chi confront Liu Kang after the forces of darkness conquer the forces of light, and they ambush him and kill him. It's really funny. I mean, Liu Kang like just kind of like does his flying kick and goes "What the?" and then like Shinnok just like he leans his head forward, and then Liu Kang just explodes. Shit was funny. But anyway, back to the objective at hand. You need to go to a cave. And I'm looking at the map here, and I'm trying to remember where the coordinates were. Oh yeah, okay, now I remember, it hit me now. The cave is at Baraka's camp. Remember earlier in the video where I showed you where Jade's alternate costume was? You need to go back inside of Baraka's camp, and there will be a cave there. So, I'm going to, show you that location right now. So again, I'm looking at the map. I know this video is a bit lengthy, but yeah, I am heading right now to Baraka's camp, which is where you need to go. You're gonna follow this map up and up until you reach Baraka's camp. And you see that little hole, like that little open area? Well, yeah, there was an open area in Baraka's camp when you enter. You see that open area right there? That is where you need to go, inside of Baraka's camp. That's where the trap is set. So yeah, you see, I tried to enter in here, but this is not the spot. So you can see smoke right there. I'm just chilling. So that open area where Baraka's camp is, that is where you need to go. So again, this is kind of like weird meandering because I'm trying to get my bearings on where to go here. I mean, I was trying to recall the mission in my mind, and I'm trying to think like, damn, like where is it? You know, like where is the trap located at? So I'm sorry for this. I'm just explaining what's going on here. You know, just in case you guys are like, why the fuck is he going way over there if he already told us where the fucking camp is? He's a fucking dumbass, man. I should be doing this fucking walkthrough, not this fucking loser right here. But oh shit. I'm a trip, I know. But yeah, the camp, Baraka's camp, that's where the trap is set. And I'm gonna show it to you momentarily. Even though so far we're already past 4 minutes into this guide. So yeah, right here. No, yeah. So this is where you need to go. You see that open area again? I know I keep emphasizing the open area inside of Baraka's camp. That is where the trap is. So you want to go behind. You want to go behind Baraka's tents where his Tarkatan horde is, or Tarkatan hordes. There.
I believe this cave would make a suitable location in which to trap Liu Kang. I must inform Tanya.
So there, you see, now you have the map to the cave, and you go back. Again, for this mission, Tanya is another character-specific mission. Has a character-specific mission before you can get her key. So that's why we're doing this mission, just in case you can't you can't get the costume. And also a note is that you have to unlock Tanya first before you can get her alternate costume key. So in this part I'm going to do that both. So in this section I am doing the mission so that Tanya will spawn at point C2/C3 in Outworld, which is what I'm going to show a bit in this video. And she is going to spawn there only after you complete the mission. So what you want to do is go back once you've been to that cave. You go back to Tanya, talk to her, she'll reward you, and then you want to exit out of Outworld and go back in again. And I'm going to show you there how to unlock Tanya, period. Because you need to unlock Tanya first before you can get her costume key. So we're going back and back and back, and there's Tanya.
You have found a cave to use as a trap for Liu Kang? Excellent. Take these coins and speak of this to no one.
So there, man, we just got paid, son. We just got paid by a bitch. But yeah, so yeah, there it is. And you need to go and go out of Outworld now. Because remember, just like with Nightwolf, you need Tanya to spawn in a different location. So it'll only happen when you exit Outworld after completing that mission. So again, guys, like I said, I'm just being as specific as possible with this guide. And Tanya is the last character in this video, so this will conclude part 1 once we reach the end of this video here. So now I'm going back in, and now we're on our way now. If you can hear the background noise, I'm watching DashEXP on YouTube on my PS3 in the other room. So now what you're gonna do is unlock Tanya, and I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. You're gonna want to go to the right over here, and you're gonna go to this point, the ice caves. Where that little, you see that where that little blue hole was? Those are the ice caves, and that's where you need to go. Yeah, see, I turned around because I noticed that I was going the wrong way. So, yeah, see that blue area up there in the top left corner? If you guys saw it, you guys can, you can easily access the ice caves from the point when you come back after completing that mission. You can just go straight down that path I took. So basically, stay on your right. Go down that bridge and then go in here. And Tanya's key will be in here, and you need to meditate. You need to meditate to get her key between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. So just like with the key that I meditated for earlier in the video, it might appear before the time. So that is how you unlock Tanya, and you need to unlock Tanya first before you can attempt to get her alternate costume. So I'm going to exit now to the main menu. So now you want to go to the Krypt and go to coffin DI. I did a guide for this on my channel before, so what you want to do is go to coffin DI and then select that one, and then you'll unlock it. So now that you've unlocked Tanya, now you can access her get the chance to do her alternate costume. So jump back into Conquest. Now I was already in obviously I was in Outworld when I saved, so now I don't have to go far. Now you can go to point C2 and C3/C3, but most likely she'll be between C3 and C2. And what you have to do for that is just beat Tanya while she's invisible. There'll be a prompt telling you, she'll say, well, she won't say anything, you just have to fight her. If you beat her while she's invisible, the key should pop up. So to recap, do the mission first in case Tanya has not spawned at this point here. You need to do her mission, as I already just covered. Do her side mission, exit Outworld, go back into Outworld, get her Krypt key, by meditating at the ice caves at point A3 in Outworld, as I had shown, between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Then unlock her, and then go back into Outworld where you saved at, and then go to C2 and C3/C3, and just like the game had prompted, all you gotta do is just beat Tanya while she's invisible, and you will get her key. Again, for any of the combat challenges, you can always change the difficulty in the options menu to novice or easy. If you want to have an easier time, obviously, with getting the objectives done in the fight.
Nightwolf wins.
So, this should be it. This should be it for the guide. And, this concludes part 1 of the Krypt key guide. I will catch you guys later. Bam. Alternate costume, Krypt key unlocked for Tanya. So, bam. There you go. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this long video. Thanks for having the patience to watch it, if you guys did. And I will see you guys in part 2 for more of the Krypt key locations and how to unlock them. Thanks for watching. Peace.